So I told y'all I would upload a video today, but this is kind of an unexpected video because I got some bad news. Something just happened to me and I got scammed on eBay. And how it happened is it actually started like last month, like somewhere towards the end, or at least halfway towards the end of last month. I made a purchase on July 19th for an art book that costed $138. And to give some context from this is an art book from a really, seasoned animation creator, and this person is responsible for the creation of like specific animes like Serial Experiment Layton. That's the most popular one that people think of when they think of this person. And another one like, Hibernate Renmei and just Techno Lies and just basically titles like that. And so I have recently started getting into his stuff because I really liked just his really, just how he incorporates his characters into these different environments that sometimes they're real surreal and other times they're more like these urban environments that just shows these characters in just these really casual urban settings, and like his style is more gritty, and so I admired. I'm really starting to take inspiration from more of that, and I wanted to buy an art book from him because I had actually been wanting to buy an art book from him for a couple of years now, for several years now, but the only problem being is that most of the time they're just too freaking expensive, but I decided to just, say screw it last month and purchase an art book from him. And I thought that the cheapest one that I found was $138, because sometimes the prices can go up to $200 or more of that. So I decided to try to snag that before someone else did. And that was on July 19th again. So 2 weeks have passed since then, and the guy has not shipped the item. Like, if you look at the order, it will still read awaiting shipment. And so I tried to contact him like yesterday and the day before that to ask him like, hey, what's the status of my item? Like, I noticed you haven't shipped it yet. And I didn't receive any kind of feedback from him. So I decided that, you know what, I'm gonna just cancel the order, just because I was already getting a feeling that this dude was a fraud. And so when I go to try to cancel my order, it goes to an error page. Like it'll say something along the lines of, oh, well, whoops, it looks like that didn't go according to plan. Try again later. And if I keep trying to go to cancel order, it'll just keep going to that notification. If I go to report order or get a refund, it'll say, oh, something along the lines of, oh, well, something didn't go right, so try again later. So I'm not being allowed to cancel the freaking order. I don't know why, but I can't cancel it. I can't get a refund. Like, eBay is not allowing me to do that. It just keeps erroring out. And when I tried to, So the next thing I tried to do after that was I tried to contact help, go to the help in contact center at the very bottom of the page. And when I do that and I try to type in what the problem is, which is basically me suspecting that I made a purchase from a fraudulent seller, they won't let me finish typing it all out. They'll interrupt what I'm typing and literally go to another page saying that, oh, we suspect you're a robot, and they won't let me go on. And I'm not making this up because, and y'all will know this, because I will have all of this on the screen as I'm talking about it, as y'all are hearing me talk about it. So that was a no-go. So the next thing I tried to do was go through the phone number, the customer service of eBay. And for whatever reason, after going through this stupid automated voicemail that is no help at all, it tells me that they are not able to get me in touch with an actual agent or person and to just call back later. So that's where I am at the moment. So my mom is telling me that since it's been like 2 weeks, that the home dude's basically already pocketed the money, and that's that. And I guess, according to her, there won't be anything that the bank will be able to do about it, but I'm going to try again anyway. But that's where I am at the moment. I got scammed out of $138. Unfortunately, I can't cuss because my mom's in the house. And so, yeah, I don't want her to hear me. But I just don't know. Like, this is just the whole reason why I can't freaking stand this place, man, because of stuff like this. It's like, all I freaking wanted was a stupid book. And this is the crap that I have to go through. And it's like, this is the garbage you got to go through in this world. You have to deal with just stupid stuff like this. Just not being able to trust anything or anyone because they'll try to get over on you in some kind of way. And I think, like, in the future, I'm definitely not using eBay anymore, and the crazy thing about this isn't even the first time something like this happened, because I know a couple of months back, someone actually hacked into my Amazon account and tried to use my card to buy an entire camera set for like $600. And then, but what they also tried to do was transfer it over to some kind of crypto card or whatever. So, but unfortunately, I was able to catch that in time and get my money back. I don't know about this time, but it's like, it's so much stuff out here where people will just these evil people, they'll try to just get over on you and just take your money. And it's like, this is the reason why you gotta be careful about this whole consumerism bull crap that they try to push on people, because this is the stuff that, like, this is basically the end goal. They just want to rip you off, get you to spend money, and either you don't get the thing that you were hoping you were gonna get, or just they don't send it or whatever, but this is kind of a shorter video. Y'all can tell me what y'all think about this, because this is crazy, and I'm just gonna try to deal with this the best way I can, because I already know that getting mad and ranting and raving ain't gonna do anything, So I'm probably just gonna read some manga, and that's that. And so y'all can tell me what y'all think, and I'll get back to y'all with another one later tonight, hopefully. Okay, so I looked up on the internet how can you tell if someone on eBay is a scammer, and one of the signs that they say to look out for is if the seller has next to no feedback, or they'll only have positive feedback, but it'll show a 100% positive review, but they'll barely have anyone buying from their shop, and it'll have no varied amounts of feedback, because you know how oftentimes when you buy from a seller, it's different opinions. You know, maybe they didn't package it right, or it took too long to send, or whatnot. But, you know, it's not just all 100% pristine. It's going to be some flaws in it. And it turns out this man, whoever he is, only has 5 positive feedbacks from more than a year ago. Now it looks like he started his account on 2021. So estimating that the feedback is dating back that far down the line. He has no neutral feedback and no negative feedback. He only has 5 positive feedback. And so that's one of the signs they said to look out for. And another sign is if the seller is selling a bunch of quote unquote high quality items, or basically items at high prices that no one in their right minds is going to pay for. And I looked on his shop, and it's a bunch of ridiculous crap. Like, it's stuff he got on there going for these ridiculous prices, and they're all like going into the hundreds, 600s. Some are even going into the freaking thousands. And it's like, you look at this stuff, like, it really doesn't seem like things that should be costing that much. I don't know, but yeah, I think I've been scammed, and I don't know what I'm going to do, but I will keep y'all updated, and that is the end of the video.